interviewed Kyle Perkins. She is a senior from North Pole, Alaska. Kyle shared with me some information about how different the culture is in Alaska compared to Kentucky. Kyle became interested in Campbellsville University after learning they had both a swim team and a social work program. Kyle said she contacted the swim coach and saw pictures of campus and decided to come to Campbellsville. She moved thousands of miles across the country to become part of Campbellsville University. Kyle is from the interior part of Alaska. According to the Census Bureau, North Pole, Alaska has a population of 2,117 people. North Pole is located within the Fairbanks North Star Borough. Kyle has been living there for about 15 years, previously living in Maryland. Her father is in the military, and a military establishment is in the area, resulting in a melting pot of cultures from all across the country. Within North Pole, the temperatures in the winter can be below 60, and in the summer close to 90. She also explained how beautiful it was there. Her town is surrounded by mountains, and in the summer you can see the northern lights. Though both call America home, the cultures of Kentucky and Alaska are vastly different through things such as traditions, identifiable features, activities, food, and people. North Pole, Alaska provides an interesting atmosphere. In North Pole, it is Christmas all year long. North Pole was first named at the goal of creating the environment that would attract the toy industry. However, this failed and they focused on being a theme city. The motto of North Pole is Welcome to North Pole, where the spirit of Christmas lives all year long. North Pole has a famous attraction called the Santa Claus House. Here, visitors from around the country can stop to feed live reindeer and have a picture made with Santa Claus year-round. There's identifiable features such as candy cane light poles and street signs that say Santa Claus Lane. Kyle has a specific view of the Alaskan culture. There are major differences between Kentucky and Alaska. However, at first Kyle didn't feel that way. She only saw the main difference as being that Alaska everything was slower, life was slower, and people spoke at a slower pace. Kyle explained that she did not have a culture shock when moving to Kentucky. She attributed this to visiting the lower 48 on a frequent basis and previously living in Maryland as a young child. She did explain, however, that she did have to get used to the thick Kentucky accent. Kyle felt that people from Alaska and Kentucky have a lot of the same values. However, she did feel that people in Alaska are a bit outspoken. She noticed that people in Kentucky are friendlier, because here, random people that she wouldn't even know would walk up and say hi, where in Alaska, that was really uncommon. The activities in Alaska vary greatly than those in Kentucky, because it is winter for the majority of the year, so a lot of the activities incorporate snow. Kyle explained that it's really unusual for somebody to not know how to ski or snowboard in Alaska, and people also enjoy ice fishing. In the few summer months, individuals enjoy hiking, camping, and fishing. Berry picking is also very common in the summer months. Alaskan foods are slightly different. Though it is not uncommon for people to eat game meat in Kentucky, individuals in Alaska usually eat moose or caribou. Because of the popular fishing industry of the state, both salmon and halibut are common fish consumed by Alaskans. Kyle referred to a lot of food in Kentucky as very salty. She said that food in Alaska is usually not that salty, and it's something that she prefers. Kyle explained the Alaskan native culture. Kyle felt that the Alaskan culture had greatly impacted by the Alaskan native culture. She felt that the Alaskan natives often get special treatment. Alaskan natives qualify for free health insurance, while those who live in Alaska and do not have Alaskan native heritage do not. Alaskan natives have a crucial role on the Alaskan culture. Though the Alaskan native population is not high in numbers, they have a great impact. According to the book entitled Alaskan Native Cultures and Issues, Response to Frequently Asked Questions, Alaskan natives make up about 16% of Alaska's population. However, according to the Census Bureau, in North Pole, Alaska, where Kyle calls home, Alaskan natives only make up about 3.4% of the population. The book also described that the Alaskan native culture, despite the numbers, has a great influence on Alaska's economy, politics, and future. The Alaskan native culture is very distinct. Alaskan Natives value honoring the land and water. They have a deep understanding of the environment. They greatly respect fish and wildlife. This population values community over individuality. They feel that a person greatly learns from the stories that are passed through generations, life experiences, and the guidance from their elders. Today, Alaskan Natives are becoming more Americanized than ever before. They speak English, wear Americanized clothing, and work publicly within the community. However, they still participate in the culturally specific traditions and customs, including storytelling and arts and crafts. In conclusion, speaking with Kyle and doing my own research, I was able to learn a lot about the Alaskan culture, and I previously had no knowledge of. I enjoyed learning this information. I encourage you to not only explore the various cultures that exist all over the globe, but also the cultures that are present within our own country. You'll never know what you'll learn.